Hi everyone, I'm Star Chairs, and today I want to show you as beginners how we're all creating our YouTube channel from the bottom up, how you can create the most amazing YouTube video or have an amazing team and the video looks just outstanding. People are still not liking it. Why? Because it does not matter how great quality your video is. All that matters is that you're authentic, people love you, people can relate to you, and finally that your content is true to who you are and it has an audience that wants to watch it. So let's get started. Okay, so yes, I am talking about With Love and Meghan, the official trailer on Netflix. And if you see this, the trailer is amazing. It has the upbeat, it has the celebrity, it has everything you would think would make a video successful. But because people cannot relate to her, it's not doing very well whatsoever. Watch. And I'll show you what I'm talking about because the music, listen to the music, it's great. It's upbeat. It's everything you want when you want like a feel good music. They chose the right one. They have great editors. Check this out. Let's go. So just the introduction, the beginning of it, you see that they do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cuts, 5 different cuts of what this show is about. And it's fabulous. The cuts are great. Everything's smoothless. The team, everything, like everything. Let's go.
I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it.
So right there, as you can tell, it kind of goes with, it started with dun, 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 like, hey, hey, hey. And then once she started talking, the music mellowed down in order for us to be able to listen to her, to be able to know what she's talking about, what her show's going to be about. The thing about it is people don't like her. People don't like her. People can't relate to her. So she has an amazing team behind her with a trailer that is just phenomenal. Like it has the great lighting, the music is on point, but people don't like her. And so it's not doing very well whatsoever.
Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
What? This is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life.
Oh, like this is probably one of the cringiest part of the entire trailer. This is the part that I dislike the most. Everything's great, but because we know her, like we know that she has done terrible things to her not her family and her husband's family. What she has shown the world is not who this person that she's trying to portray in the trailer. So it's cringy. It's so cringy. It's like seeing someone you don't like because you know them and you're like, that is not that person. She's just faking the entire thing. And you're like, ew, that is not her. That's the cringe level 10 that we get here too, where we're like, ugh, blah. And this probably would have worked with someone else. But again, the reason this is cringy as well is because right here, you can tell this Kayleen Menging, I forgot her name. This celebrity person says, this is the most, what did she say? There's probably the most glamorous moments in my life. And instead of a clip where she says, thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate that. That's great. Da, 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 da. Her natural reaction as a 40-plus-year-old is this. It's like hunch over and covering her face. I don't know. This is probably one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. If I was the editor, again, they have fabulous editors, lighting, director, everything is great about this trailer. I would have taken that out. I know they're trying to revamp her, but we have to remember she's 40 years old, so 40 plus years old. So that response should have been a little bit more like, thank you, more proper, as opposed to, I do not take her as someone who would hunch over for anything. So I don't know. Because if you start with who you are, you will grow into a better of you, not someone you want to be. Yeah, have a goal of who you want to be, but start with who you are. That's how you're going to get your audience, because audience will relate to that. That is the most relatable part, is you. And that's it, just you. And then with the years, with the months, with the time, you'll be able to become a better version of yourself, because the more you do things, you're going to develop a skill for it. Let's continue.
And how you incorporate these practices every day. That's what you want. You want that shape and texture. This is about.
Okay, another cringe moment for me. Again, it's just because the public doesn't like her. And my cringe moment is this here.
Every day.
Where she's allowing everybody to put their fingers in the dough. And I'm thinking, would you really eat that if you saw that at a restaurant? Like, they're doing that? I don't think so, unless they had gloves. This is her again trying to be relatable, but you know it's not really her. So again, you have to remember that you have to be you before anything else, before who you want to become. No, be yourself, because eventually if you give a fake version of you, it's not going to work out. Eventually the facade is going to drop and people are going to see right through it.
That's what you want. You want that shape and texture.
Oh, that, I'm like, I don't like her. I guess because I know she's a 40-plus-year-old woman, and this is something, yes, I dance in my own home. Yes, I do little things like that, but it's, how can I say it? Those are moments that are happy moments within my home that are private. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe.
This is about connecting with friends. I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends. That's so good.
We're family now.
I'm just learning. Look at how much honey we have.
That's another thing. You see how everything is so clean and crisp. Oof, like it looks amazing. The color correction, the brightness, everything is on point. But then you hear her voice and it just feels like she's trying too hard. Tell me what you think. I don't know. This is just completely my thoughts. I just feel like somebody told her to say that. It just doesn't seem authentic. It seems like, we need you to say this. Boom, go, say it. It just does not seem like her.
Do you believe in that? We're not in the pursuit of perfection. Focus all up. We're in the pursuit of joy. Love is in the details. I had to do it totally wrong to get it totally right.
See, even this looks like B-roll that you get from, professionals. And if this is actually her scooping it up, I'm telling you, she has an amazing team behind her. Even the amount of creativity that they have put is amazing. If you see here, to create wonder, it's super simple wording, the font, everything is simple. It's not overly dramatic. It's just simplicity at its best. Again, the video is great. The person behind it, that's what I'm saying. You have to be yourself when you're beginning, because if you're not, people are going to see right through that and they're not going to like it. No matter how great your video is, no matter how amazing your content is, people are not going to like it because they don't like you. You have to make sure that you are you and you're not trying to be somebody else, because people are not going to like that.
Look at what I made.
I don't know what to say. It just seems so fake, because we know that in public she doesn't talk to any of her family, her husband's or her own family, and that just seems like super inauthentic, where you're surrounded by friends, but you're okay with friends, but you're not okay with the people who are your actual family. It's one thing that one family is toxic, but both families are toxic. Like, okay, maybe there might be a common denominator in those two families that you need to look at yourself in the mirror. So it's just moments like this. Let's continue. So the key moments here that I want to, or key issues that I want to reiterate with you is that when you're beginning a YouTube channel, you want to make sure to be yourself and not try to be someone else. Yes, you can always look at other YouTube channels to just get inspiration, but be yourself. People want to know you. People are clicking to you to be you, and that's it. Because if you give them something else, one day the mask is going to slip, and then that's when people become shocked and they're like, oh, she was not the person she claimed to be. So it's always good to always be yourself, because as you can tell with this trailer with Love Meghan, she has the best of the best and people still don't like it. That says a lot, because she has the entire formula to make this successful, except for the talent. And that's what is failing. You can have all the glitz and glam and best of everything, but if you're not the best of yourself and you don't portray yourself, then it's not going to work. All right, guys, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this channel, go ahead and subscribe before you leave. Thank you very much. Bye.